Welcome to Rise TV podcast, man. Make sure y'all like and y'all subscribe and comment and also share, and go get the book Faith of an Unwanted Child. It's on Barnes and Nobles and Amazon. Man, let's get into it. This is very disturbing to me, right? Because I work with kids, smaller kids, teenagers and things like that, right? So we have a mother that's out in Minneapolis, and she allegedly shot her son, 6-year-old son, 6 times, or maybe 9 times with a shotgun. A shotgun 9 times, because she was trying to keep her son away from his father. When I tell you that these young girls, which are still young-minded young ladies that's having babies, and they still babies, right? You are out here having sex, right? Unprotected, knowing the fact that you're going to get pregnant, right? You're going to get pregnant. So once you decide that you're going to have unprotected sex, right? Sex, it's only 2 things that's going to happen. Either you're going to get pregnant or you're going to get a disease. So at the end of the day, if you get pregnant with no disease, right? You got responsibility. Your life is on hold now, because you have a responsibility to take care of that kid. And let's say, for instance, the father is not even in the house, or not even in a picture, or not even in a relationship with you, right? You still got to take care of that baby, because you decided to open your legs and let somebody, come inside you and create a baby. You decide that. It don't take a rocket science to get on birth control, or use a condom. But for you to take your own child life just because he wanted to be with his father, that's a selfish behavior that's unreal. I don't understand y'all generation, man. And not saying that, things like this didn't happen when I was growing up, because I was in a system, right? And my mom, she chose to, be in the street, and she died in the street. She chose that. She chose not to take care of her responsibilities with me and my sister. That's a choice that she chose to make, right? My father, he chose to be in the street and, gang bang, sell drugs and do drugs, and, and they didn't take care of their responsibility. They chose that, right? So I'm not saying that things like this didn't happen back then, but I have a problem with adults when they decide that they need a break because they have responsibilities, and your kid is not cooperating because or the way you might want them to cooperate, right? So as a parent, right, as a parent that have a 16-year-old and a 15-year-old, it's my job to take care my kids, no matter what the situation may be, no matter if they behavior is out of order, or they having trouble in school, it's my job to be consistent with them and discipline them. It's my job. And that's what I did. When my son and my daughter was starting off started off rough in school, doing dumb stuff, not bad kids, but just one being a leader, I got in that butt. Point blank, period. Didn't care if you was mad at me. Didn't care if you decided you didn't want to speak to me. I got in that butt. And I told the teachers I got in that butt, because it's my job to do that as a parent, as a father. See, what y'all fella realize, women and men, that your kids don't need finance. They need time. They would love you more if you teach them respect, spend time with them, and teach them about life and get them ready for life. But when you sit up here and you spoil and baby, they're not gonna respect you like that. Trust me, believe me. I've been working with kids for a long time. You know what I mean? And I seen a lot of kids that wasn't disciplined turn out to treat their parents horribly. And you can tell that this young lady was very rebellious towards her parents. You could just tell, if you decide that you want to take a life of a 6-year-old boy or a 9-year-old boy because he chose to want to be with his father, man, you can tell that, man, you had anger problems growing up. You can tell that you wasn't disciplined the right way. And then you can tell that no was very hard for you, because ain't nowhere in the world you can take another kid's life, your own kid that came out of your body, and shoot him like you did with a 12 gauge, a shotgun. Come on. It's sickening, man. That's all I gotta say. It's a very sickening world that we living in right now. All because babies are having babies. And you're not strong enough mentally to even take care of yourself. And you bringing all these kids in this world, and they suffering because you chose to want to, still live a life that don't even exist no more. Your life is not your life no more. That's why I say it's so many selfish men and so many selfish women out here that the kids are suffering. They're suffering, man. And just to see this woman lose her life because she chose to take her own son's life because he chose to, want to be with his father. And again, we wasn't there to actually know what really happened, but this is what they saying. And so again, I'm just giving you my opinion. But like I said, man, I'm just watching it, and she's on trial right now, and the judge just offered her life without parole. And me personally, that's not enough. That's not enough, man. The system in the United States is very lenient, man. Like, these people need to go to the other countries where they believe in an eye for an eye when you do things like this. So, again, man, that's just my opinion, man. Make sure y'all like and y'all subscribe and comment. And also, man, go get the book Faith of an Unwanted Child. It's on Barnes and Nobles and Amazon. And to then, man,